Hello and welcome to the Rebelle Review Show. I'm your host, Alexander Rebelle, and I welcome you from Theoretical Studios. Today I'm going to teach you how to fold a shirt. This is a systematic and in-depth tutorial that will teach you everything you need to know in order to fold a shirt. And it starts right now. Step 1. Fold in both sleeves. The secret to folding a shirt well lies in your ability to evenly fold the sleeves. If you do this correctly, the other folds will be much easier. As a general rule of thumb, it's a good idea to fold the sleeves over the back of the shirt, so if it has a design on the front like this one does, you can see what shirt it is without unfolding it. So once you've evenly folded the sleeves in, you can proceed to step number 2. Steal a tiger from the zoo. You see, a tiger is a majestic and powerful creature, and you will need one in order to complete this tutorial. But there are several things you'll need in order to steal a tiger from the zoo, and I just happen to have all of those things right here. The first thing you'll need is a gun, like this one. In order to successfully steal a tiger from the zoo, you'll need to make sure you have a means by which to defend yourself when the police inevitably try to stop you. And they will. But a gun alone isn't the only thing you'll need. You'll also need a tranquilizer gun, like this one, for the tiger, of course. A tranquilizer gun will effectively tranquilize the tiger, allowing you to haul it away. But there's one more thing you'll need for step 2. An invisibility cloak, like this one. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how to get your hands on an invisibility cloak. It's a type of technology that the government and military don't want anyone to know about. But I just happen to have a good friend that can provide you with an invisibility cloak. His name is Dr. Victor, and I'd like to introduce you to him now. Hello, comrade. Do you want to be invisible? Do you want to go anywhere without ever be seen? Victor help you. Back in 1977, Victor worked on secret scientific project to develop technology that make anything invisible. Soviet Union have planned to send invisible army to United States with goal of crushing America with unseen enemy. To do this, Victor given steady supply of political prisoner on which to test various type of technology. Many things not work at first. In fact, nothing work. At first, technology kill every single one of political prisoner. But in time, Victor figure out in which direction to head. And many good things come out of it. For example, one experiment worked so well at first, Victor think it failed. In this case, Victor administered a test that makes subject disappear completely, and at first Victor think he never be found again. This subject called Paketny-Odin, or Patch Fun. For experiment, Victor tell political prisoner that if he want freedom, then he have to participate in great patriotic study that prove undying loyalty to Mother Russia. And if he want freedom enough, he endure test and go home. He graciously accept. So Victor isolate test subject inside chamber and administer big Russian dose of pure sodium hydroxide vapor in heavy concentration on subject. Victor leaves subject inside chamber with vapor for 10 days, and then return to find it disappear. And, well, Victor wait for him to reappear, and he never reappear. And there no trace of him anywhere either. Victor notifies Soviet Kremlin about result, and they ask Victor find out why subject disappear. Victor immediately begin work day and night to try and figure out what happened to subject. And at first, Victor not have answer. Victor not know where to look. Victor not know why subject disappear or where he go. But several days later, Victor make miraculous discovery. It turned out that big Russian dose of pure sodium hydroxide vapor not actually make man disappear for good, but it actually transform him into tan liquid on floor of chamber. Victor gather liquid on floor into container and present him to Soviet Kremlin. Soviet Kremlin in awe of Victor work. Even they not expect this type of success. And political prisoner finally given his freedom. He live in bottle for rest of his life, and even given position of power in Soviet Kremlin again for many years. Victor know him very well, and in fact Victor have him right here. You see, even Soviet Premier tell Victor himself that he's not nearly as much a problem as he once was before experiment. Now, he'll not say anything now, but Victor know he happy. So, in conclusion, if you want be invisible yourself, call Victor. Victor give you technology you need to become invisible immediately. Call Victor. Thank you, Victor. So in summary, for step 2, you'll need to steal the tiger from the zoo using those 3 things. And that brings us to step number 3. Teach the tiger to speak French. Now that you have a tiger, it is important that the tiger know how to speak French, but specifically the French that they speak in France. Canadian French won't do for this step. You'll need to make sure that the program you use is teaching the correct type of French. However, this will not be easy. To teach the tiger French, the tiger will need to be able to speak human languages, and in order to do this, you need the proper technology. And there is one man that can give you the technology, and at a bargain price, and his name is Dr. Black. I'd like to introduce you to him now.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Black. And I have the technology, the likes of which the world has never seen before. And I will use this technology to take over the world. For example, I have constructed the world's first time machine. This is it right here. I will engage this time machine now, and you will witness its power. Behold, we are now traveling ahead in time at normal speed. At this precise time, exactly 1 year from now, it will be the same exact day and the same exact time of day as it is right now, except 1 year into the future. So, if you want the power of time travel, give me a call and I will make it happen for you, so long as you become one of my loyal minions.
Thank you, Doctor. So once the tiger can speak human languages, you'll proceed to step number 4. Enslave the world and rule it ruthlessly! You will use the tiger as evidence that you are a supernatural being, and you will convince the world to worship and obey your every command. You will create draconian and autocratic laws that will punish all who speak out against you, and you will show people the dire consequences of defying your will, which of course are pain and suffering. And once you do this, you'll proceed to step number 5. Order one of your slaves to fold your shirt for you. Let's face it, folding laundry is a pain, and no one wants to do it ever. So if you follow this tutorial, you will never have to fold laundry yourself again. You can simply have one of your slaves do it for you, or they will know the pain of your wrath. And I'd much rather do that myself. So that's all for today. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Thank you for watching the Rebelle Review Show, and I will see you next time.